In this video we're going to cover creating a custom app on the Shopify website and installing that and generating the access token to link to our fmEcommerce link Shopify Edition file. So I've got my version 2.1 of my fmEcommerce link file open, and this version supports custom apps only. Custom apps have replaced private apps on the Shopify store from January 2022 onwards. You can only create custom apps from now on. You can still use existing private apps, but you won't be able to create any new private apps from now on. So the first thing I need to do is put in my URL to my Shopify store website. So I'm just going to go and copy and paste that so I don't make any typos. And the next thing I need to do is get my access token, and we get that from the Shopify website by logging in and creating a custom app and installing that. So let's run through that process now. So I'm going to bring up my web browser. I've already logged into my Shopify store, and I'm just going to click on apps over on the left hand navigation, and then I'm going to click on develop apps. And this is where it shows any custom apps or some of the old private apps. So there's my old private app, which I can still use, but I can't add any new private apps from now on. So let's go and create an app so we can get our custom app going. So I'm just going to call this FileMaker custom app demo, and we'll click the create an app button. That's going to create the app for us, and the first thing we need to do then is configure the scopes, and these are like access privileges in FileMaker. They determine what our app can do and therefore what we can do from FileMaker. So we're not using the storefront API, we're only working with the admin API in the fmEcommerce link file. So I'm going to click that, and now I can go through and make my selections for what I want my app to do. So I'm going to choose some of these. Now you can always come back and edit these if you need to tweak these at any point in the future, so you're not locked into these at this point. So I'm just going to click the things I'll need for my demo to get going. So we'll do that. Locations we definitely want. Definitely want to read orders, price rules. Definitely want products, and I think yep, that's enough for the moment. That'll get us going. So I'm just going to scroll down the bottom and click the save button. That's going to save our app, and at this point we're almost there. So now we can go over to the API credentials tab, and you can see we don't have an access token yet, which is what we need, and I basically need to click the install app button here, or I can click it up there, and that will install the app onto my store and generate an access token for us. So that's been created, and we can click this reveal token once button. Now Shopify will only reveal the token once, so you need to copy this and then go back to your fmEcommerce link file and paste it in there before you do anything else. And I'd suggest also storing it somewhere else. I'm just going to store it in a text document I've got open on another window, because once I navigate away from here, Shopify won't reveal this again, and I'd have to uninstall the app and reinstall it again. So my app's installed, I've got my access token, I've got everything I need at this point. So let's go and test this out and see if this works. So back to the fmEcommerce link file. A quick way to test it is just to click the Get Shopify Settings button. That's going to pull down details from my store. And another quick test is to just pull down your list of locations. So you can see that's pulled down my 2 locations. So that's successful. So now at this point I'm good to go. I can make requests to the Shopify API. So that's how easy it is to create and install a custom app and generate your access token and link it to the fmEcommerce link file.